What's going on, guys?
Hello.
Welcome to our fourth game in the tournament. Um, so just a quick recap. So from day one, the first three games went really well for me. I got a 20 and two 19s. Our team had their ups and downs. I think the beer has performed pretty well. He also got I think he won all three, but maybe a bit smaller or something.
No, pretty good wins. Two pretty good, one draw. Something.
All right.
It's me and the kingdoms.
David is holding us back.
Oh yeah.
David has taken some pretty rough matchups, but it's gone good. So right now we're actually facing the team that ended up winning the tournament. So they're all really good ETC level guys, I think.
They are the superstars.
They are the superstars of our nerd world. So they had Ogre Cons, Orcs and Goblins, Vermin Swarm, and Beast Herbs. And so going into this game, I think we all knew okay, we're not gonna win this round. So at least I was thinking I'm gonna do what I can, but as a team, if we're not capped, that's a win. The bad kind of cap. So that's our mindset. And looking at the matchups, I was like, okay, they're all pretty good. So what can I say? But the one I feel most comfortable against was Orcs and Goblins, and that was mostly because I just 20-0'd an Orcs and Goblins player. I was like, it can be done. And I was like, any of the other, I'll try to hold some points, play safe. And I think we all thought the same. Maybe Björn was like, maybe I can get some points.
Björn was confident.
Björn.
He's like, fuck this, we're gonna win.
Björn is also didn't he? I think he was in the ETC team.
Maybe, but he's really good. Yeah. He's a good player, definitely.
So I didn't get Orcs and Goblins. Did you get it?
No, I got Vermin Demon. Again.
Oh, that okay. So me and Dave, Eric got Orcs and Goblins. And he fucked it up. I forgive you, Eric. You did well. So I got Ogre Cons for the second time this tournament. I won the first one, but this is I could tell this list was just crisper, and he piloted better. So what he had? Two Mammoth Hunters, alright?
Alright.
The one closest to us is the weak one. He has a 3-up armor save, 5-up ward.
Okay.
They both have a hunting spear, so they can throw strength 6, and they fight pretty good. The one in the back has a 2-up, 4-up regen, and also hunting spear. One of them, something like that. And I think they both could vanguard. It was some trickery with the dogs too. They could join and vanguard with the dogs if they wanted to, or just leave the dogs. They could do some stuff like that. A rock, really cool model. This army, by the way, won first place in best painter.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a shame because that rock, the wolf, doesn't look that big on picture. It was enormous.
Yeah, it was huge. The Ogre Star with 2 characters as usual. He has Thaumaturgy and the switch stripe banner. He put some more stuff in there, so my princes are less confident against this because he has Lygur's tongue that gives every model part -1 attacks. So my lions has 3 instead of 4. My prince has 3 instead of 4. And he has dragon staff. Yeah, he put a lot of stuff on those characters. Then another dog. This is true 2 units of Scraplings. They are scoring, and one of them has full command, I think. and one of them has like a thing that gives. So he gives like a BSB bubble to other Scraplings,
All right.
including those two. That's Scrapling Scraplings,
All right.
which is great against elves. So I think that's why he wanted this matchup, because those are area 5, strength 3, lethal strike.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So they kill my spearman easily. Yeah, so that's it. And he has Scrapling Trappers. And just let me take 2 minutes to talk about Trappers, man. I have never played against them, but they totally flew under the radar. When he explained to me what they did and how he used them, like, didn't ending up like I could play around it, but I could just see, whoa, their potential.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how they work?
No. Enlighten me.
So basically, if they touch a trim piece, they put traps in that trim piece.
Heal whatever.
Whichever. Heal, forest.
Alright, just a trim.
And they just need to touch it. And like the traps stay until they are procced. Like, so if someone goes in and proc them, they are removed. They can put traps in several trim pieces.
Okay.
The way it works is, if a unit touches that trim piece,
Mm-hmm.
they have to take DTs.
Okay.
And when I say touches, let's say my spearman block, for example. If one spearman touch that, you okay? You good?
Maybe.
We back?
Maybe.
You need me to pause?
Nah.
So if one spearman touches that terrain piece, all 40 have to take dangerous terrain.
Oh, that's crazy.
And when it's just touch, not march, charge.
No.
So
Whatever.
so a trapped terrain piece becomes like, for a spearman block like that, is okay, I can't go through it. And you still take the regular DTs.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's say my spearman charged through the ruins, I would take 40 DTs for just shooting through unit, and another 40 for the trap.
Impossible charge.
And they have scout and vanguard. So he scouted in the ruins, put a trap. Vanguard to the wall, put a trap.
Huh. Very interesting.
Very, very interesting. It sounds so crazy. I'm gonna double check this after the report if that's how it works. But I will just assume it does. And if so, that's a nice fucking unit, I think.
Definitely.
Costs like 80 points.
Yeah, it's dirt cheap.
Just run around, put traps, die. Can't
Yeah.
do. And also Ogre's like, you know, he takes DTs as well, worth mentioning.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a drawback.
Yeah.
Okay. But on the other hand, like
there aren't that many models.
exactly. They don't affect like big model units. Versus Roman. Shit.
Alright, so enough about that. You know my list by now, you should. So I played Encircle again, and the scenario was secure target, so put down 2 markers. So I got to choose side.
Okay.
Focus, man.
Yeah, focus, bitch.
This is highly strategic game, man.
Yeah,
We're facing each C team.
I'm fucking watching.
Watch me try to pull one out.
Yeah.
And no, maybe I don't. So my thinking was, this is a push list.
Mm-hmm.
So I chose attacker to push his center back,
What?
and I was hoping he was gonna drop everything, and like if it's in the middle, he's gonna be way back.
Yeah.
If it's on one flank, because he has more room, I can drop in the other flank. My plan was to play safe. So I do that, but he doesn't. He can drop everything, but he chooses not to. I think that was the right move. He wants to see where I go, so he can push right at me. So like I drop a shaft unit, he drops a shaft unit. Finally, I elect to put everything down for first turn, and I hope one way for me to grab points, my BSP make sure to pick Quicksilver Lash instead of Raven's Wing,
Okay.
just because one of his Mammoth hunters has 2 up 4 up regen. So wounds on a 2+, but so I'm trying to snipe him if he gets close.
Okay.
So what I did was the 2 markers are, one is on, that's the gold things are traps, so that's not a marker. You see, it's barely visible to the left of the ruins. It's a gray coin. Can you see it?
Left of the ruin.
You have to look really close. Left, on the top left of the ruins, is a really small. It's really hard to see.
Oh, that's the ruin in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle is a ruin.
Oh, okay, now I see.
To the top left of that ruin is a really small gray coin. That's a secure target marker.
All right.
The other one is on the hill to the right. You can barely see it.
Yeah, you can see it on the grass.
Yeah. So what I did was I dropped. Let me show you. Flame Wardens here in this corner, and the rest of my army in this corner. So the opposite corner are Flame Wardens.
Okay.
The thinking was he can't just the objective is there, and to get rid of them he needs to commit more than Scraplings.
Yep.
Because they can deal with Scraplings. So either he's gonna ignore them and push for my entire army here, and he's gonna win, but I'm gonna have some points left, and I'm gonna be able to contest objective. So I might be able to squeeze a 7, or he's gonna try to take everything, but then he needs to split up his army. And it worked out well. So just to deal with them, he put 2 Scraplings over there, and two Scratapults. He was gonna put a Mammoth Hunter as well, but in the last minute he changed his mind and put both Mammoth Hunters here on this side, and he keeps his Ogre and Rock in the middle. So I think I won deployment. I think I really benefited out of dropping my Flame Wardens over there.
Definitely.
Because right now it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of time. I'm not gonna have to deal with his entire army. I'm gonna have to deal with his Mammoth Hunters, and then his rest of his stuff will come. But he was pushed back in the middle, so he couldn't he couldn't be deployed further than what he did.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with this. Queen's Guard are placed so they can walk up on the hill, and the chariots use the hill. Like the bolt throwers aren't optimal deployment, but I just don't want to give him any easy charges on them either. So they just I couldn't have them up on the hill because I didn't have the deployment. The only way I could reach the hill was where my chariot stands. If I put bolt throwers there, my chariots has to be somewhere else. So I deploy like this. This is after Vanguard, so he Vanguards up one of the Mammoth Hunters, like so. And going into my turn 1. So what I do is, I think, come on, starting off with a strong move. Alright? Starting off good. Because he moves up like so. So he can charge my Queen's Guard turn 1. Alright? He tries to pressure me. What I do here, let me explain what's going on. So I split my chariots up. One of my chariots are facing the Queen's Guard and Spearman. If he charges in the Spearman, I'm fine. We will stand there. I'm not worried. If he charges in the Queen's Guard, my chariot is positioned so he can see them. My Pyromage will challenge and die, and my chariot will counter charge.
Alright.
So he can't really charge them. My other chariot is positioned so if he tries to run out of my arc from the left chariot, my right chariot will see them.
Alright.
So he really can't go anywhere. Was my thinking here. And the rest just stay put. My BSB may move up to be exactly within 24 of the other one, so I can use Quicksilver Lash.
Alright.
And the rest of my Flame Wardens move up like so, hide behind the hill. And before we go to his turn, so in my shooting and magic, Also worth mentioning, his left Mammoth Hunter has Basalt Infusion, so 3 of ward against flaming.
Oh,
So one is vulnerable against flaming, one can handle flaming. So my Queen's Guard can't really shoot that guy out. So he has a Binding Scroll, and I'm hoping he's not going to use it on Quicksilver Lash, but it's a good player, of course he does. So I can't use the Lash.
Pity.
But with the rest of magic and shooting, I put it on the guy with the regen, and I still do 3 wounds to him. So that's something. Rest of my shooting, I think I just try to shoot. I do some wounds on the Ogre Star, try to whittle them down. So his turn, he jumps like so, and he countered my smart move with a smart move. So he puts his Mammoth Hunter there. I have aligned so I can charge past my chariot and wheel and stuff like that.
Okay.
But what I wasn't thinking, I did this same move like not so long ago, but we are the same size. So even though, my chariot to the right can't see his Mammoth Hunter.
Oh.
But still, he couldn't charge my Queen's Guard. He didn't take the bait. He saw what would happen. So he couldn't charge, but I can't charge him either.
Yeah.
Also, I think the other Mammoth Hunter that took 3 wounds jumped behind the rock to get to safety, and I think he realizes his mistake in deployment here, so he pushes up really aggressively, and he's really cocky with both his Ogre Star and Rock. He's like, okay, you got 1 chariot here, you can't handle the Ogre Star, and if you charge the Rock, you are gonna take 3 DTs from the ruin and 3 DTs from the traps, and he's gonna try to missile, and if I don't break him, he can counter charge.
Yeah.
So he's counting on that. I think this is a bad move still, and I know I got in my magic phase turn 1, I got hereditary through.
Okay.
And that's up until my next magic phase. So in my movement phase turn 2, I still have hereditary for DTs. So of course, hindsight into 2020, but as soon as I did this, I was like, okay, I'm gonna take the charge. And I can explain a little bit more later. To the right, both Scrapling touch the hill so they can shoot the Flame Wardens, and Scraplings just move up a little bit. And that's basically it. I stopped the comet, and his missiles doesn't do anything. He tries to. He used the missiles on the chariots, and they are tanky. It looks like so. Just checking some angles. So what I did here, I took the charge on the Rock, thinking, okay, I might take some wounds on the DTs, but average is not that much.
Alright. Is this Prince, by the way?
No, it's not.
Okay, fine.
Average is not that much, and even if I do, I can use the hereditary, and even if I don't kill the Rock, I can clip the left corner, and let's say I don't kill it, I can reform to give the Rock my flank.
Yeah.
So so in that case, my commander would look to the right, would just clip his left corner, and that way he wouldn't be able to see me with his Mammoth Hunter or his Ogre Star.
Alright.
So I'm thinking this is risk-free, so I charge in. Even with the hereditary, my commander takes 2 wounds from DTs.
Oh.
But I popped the Rock in 1 turn, overrun like so. My other prince, this one to the left,
okay,
couldn't charge him, so reposition again to stand like so. So still the concept is the same. If he charges Queen's Guard, I can counter charge. And if he charges, my thinking is I hope he charges the Reaver Chariot, because I will flee that, and he will fail charge forward or into the Queen's Guard, and then I will get him.
Alright.
Flame Wardens are really cocky. They move up on the hill, because as it is right now, they will shoot on me every turn, and eventually they will get me.
Yeah.
They have served their purpose. They're keeping a bunch of stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just like, charge me, bro, and then because if he charges me, at least they're not taking shots.
Exactly.
And I can try to whittle them down. But I don't really think I can win it in the end. But I'm okay with keeping all that there. And then his Scrapling is not shooting the Spearman or Queen's card. So it looks like so. His turn 2. Let's see. There's a bunch of pictures. Yeah, one of my shirts are taken a wound, probably from magic or something. Yeah, I think his Mammoth Hunter had thrown some hunting spears.
Alright.
Yeah, my shirt to the right took 2 wounds from DT, so I'm you can't see it, but that has taken 2 wounds. So I'm trying to regen on either of them.
Okay.
Looks like so. Also, I can say from here, this is my turn too. From here, he was really stressed. He was like, "Oh shit," because I really felt I outdeployed him, and I won the first two turns.
Yeah.
And he was also like, he told me like 15 times, "Shit, you play really good. Fuck, I mean deep shit." So he was really nice, fun to play against. Gave me a lot of compliments. But
Canada.
What happens easily when you're in a pinch? Like
Yeah,
either you make mistakes and lose big, or you take a lot of time. So from here, the game went really slow because he tried to maneuver back into the game, and it was hard to find a way of course, but we ended up playing really slow. But I can also say my second turn also took a little bit time.
Alright.
But so here we're just trying to be strategic. So he basically, so also since we took a lot of time, I didn't take a lot of pictures because we both was really focused, and I didn't want to, since we were slow, I didn't want to slow it down even further. So, but from here, his Mammoth Hunter, I remember, charged the Breaver Chariot. His Ogre unit just wheels and moves up right in front of the right chariot. Alright?
Alright.
And my Reaver Chariot fled, panicked off my archers off the board.
Okay.
And so he took the bait and he charged into my mage. I lost my archers in the process, but all in all, I think it's okay. It was a risk I was willing to take. So he charged in like so. He also, so that was his turn. So in my turn, my Spearman charges the Mammoth Hunter. It's a long charge. I needed a 10, but the way I was thinking was I don't have anything to lose on it.
No.
Like if I fail it, I will still just move up a little bit. I wouldn't do anything other with it.
Okay.
And my left chariot charges the rear of his Mammoth Hunter, who killed my Paramage. My Queen's Guard just reformed to be 5 wide. Keeping my shaft close. Yeah, also one of my bolt throwers panics, so it can shoot.
Perfect.
Over here, this is after, he had 2 ambushing Gorgers.
Okay.
One of them came up here to shaft my Flame Wardens, and then he shot at them, so he has killed 8 of 20. No more. Let's see. This is 12, so 8. He killed 8. So we're standing there. He charges. So what happened here? My Spearman made the charge on the Mammoth Hunter. And killed it outright. That was the one that only had 2 wounds left. My left chariot made the charge into the other Mammoth Hunter, killed it outright.
Of course.
My Reaver jumped up to shaft Ogre unit. Both my other chariots.
Does it have faint flight?
Who?
The Reaver Chariot.
No, the Reaver chariot fled off the board, and this is the Reaver cap.
Oh, the Reaver Cat. Oh, okay.
So the Reaver Cav move up to shaft the Ogre Star. Both my other princess angle up. I'm hoping he's gonna charge the shaft. If he does, and try to overrun into my spearman. I wanted to angle my left prince a little more like neutral to the front,
Mm-hmm.
but the way my queen's guard was standing,
Okay.
I had to angle him really far to the left or really far to the right. And I choose left. So if he tries to overrun into my spearman, both my chariot can charge him. But my spearmen are on a 12 overrun.
Mm-hmm.
And here he was thinking really long. Yeah, I just stand put here. I'm like, no, I charge the Gorger, kill it, and can't overrun into the Scraplings. I think. No, I don't kill the Gorger. I'm stuck here.
Perfect.
So we stand like so, and his turn. He has one Mammoth hunter left. So yeah, no, he doesn't. So a Gorger comes on. His second Gorger comes on up behind my, like to the left,
Okay.
from the left side of the board, to threaten my Queen's Guard. So what I do here we decide we're only gonna play 4 turns.
Okay. Alright.
So and the objective. So I'm just gonna, you see one objective to the top of the Reavers,
Yeah.
and the other is on the hill. I see he's gonna get the one on the hill. So I'm just trying to secure this objective here. So we draw the objective. But I have my Spearman and my Queen's Guard, and he has his Ogre Star. Alright? His Ogre Star is within 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I just angle like so. So in his turn, let's see if I have pictures of it. I don't see. He has a dog behind that piece of impasse to the
Okay.
top.
Yeah.
You see it? He runs up, shaft the Spearman. And his Ogre Star just stand there, trying to do every wound they can on the Queen's Guard with missiles.
Alright.
His BSB also has a gun that shoots 4 shots that hits on a 4+, like strength 4, 83 or something like that.
Cool.
So he just does magic and stuff. So he doesn't charge Reavers. So what I do is, in my last turn, we had so little time, so we just explained what we did. We didn't move everything to save time. But my Spearman charges the dog that shaft them. So I can hit the objective on the overrun, or he decided to flee, so I just chased and reformed.
Okay.
I think he was hoping that he fled really far and I failed charge really short.
Yeah, why not? Could happen.
We tried. And then my Queen's Guard move up to where you see my BSB. Thinking, since we decided we only play to turn 4, I just use my left chariot to shaft the Gorger, the ambusher, to the left. So what's happening here is just my Queen's Guard is standing where my BSB is,
Okay.
and they are in range of the objective. And my general is standing so the ambusher can't charge them.
Alright.
Because if he could have charged in there, and he charges his ogres into the Reavers, overrun into my Queen's Guard, and fight that combat as well.
Yeah.
But now the overrun from the ogres will take him into Queen's Guard, but that we will not do that combat.
Yeah, do it in your time.
Exactly. So I secured this objective, and he secures this one, and we will end the game there. So it was a really strategic game. All of my games, even though I won the other ones a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this game ended 10-10, a draw.
Mm-hmm.
So even though I won the other ones a lot bigger, I think I'm most proud of this one. Because he was definitely the best player out of my opponents, and like I really the first turns I really had the upper hand, so I felt like I played good. then he played really well to get back into the game. Like after first 2 turns, he didn't do any mistakes.
Oh.
So I couldn't take advantage. Like my shirt had to. He pressured me with the Mammoth Hunters. My shirt, I couldn't try to make like a Hail Mary charge on the Gut Star or something like that. Yeah, so that's it. What do you think about the game?
You had a very sound strategy going into the game, especially with the Flame Waters to the right. A good plan. And yeah, you managed to keep the Mammoth Hunters off. So I have nothing to say but positive comments.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Cancer.
Good game. GG.
GG. Yeah, but really, like, yeah, man. I felt like this game gave me some confidence.
Sure did. But alas, you should not forget.
Yeah.
It's not about your game. It's about our game as a team.
So how did the team go, man?
Oh Lord, not well.
Man, we was butthurt after this game.
Oh yeah.
How many points you got?
I couldn't sit for fucking days. No, I got a healthy 0 points.
Yeah, you lost, Björn lost, Eric lost.
Yeah.
So we still got cats.
Yeah, we
Bad kind of cat. So, alas, it was all for nothing. But I felt I got better as a player. And Lord knows, he scared me so much with the trappers. They got hit with the first fireball I cast in the game and died.
No more traps for you, motherfuckers.
No more traps for you. Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.